Alrighty now. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about why. I've got a question I wish someone could answer. Well, actually, I think I know the answer to it, but anyway, uh, my question is, why do some people have to be so mean and nasty to other people just because they feel like it and you know. But anyway, I think I know the answer to my own question. Um, some people get so jealous of other people, um, they cannot handle having somebody do something better than they can. They cannot handle somebody who has it better than they do and who seems to have more than they do in life. And yet, they just have to do something to put them down or to make them feel bad so they'll feel better. You know, it's just amazing that they do that. I mean, I think I've been in that situation where I've done that. And when I've done that, it's never made me feel better about myself. I've never felt good about myself when I was putting other people down. Um, it's just amazing that people still do that years after they should have learned. They should have grown up and learned better. They should have learned that, it doesn't work. You know, it never works when you do that. But it's like some people never have. You know, this one person here where I'm at, he always has a look on his face like either is shaking his head or just has a look of total disgust on his face when I talk about something to someone. It's like he has that look on his face all the time. Like he's so the times I've actually talked to him, it's like, what is your problem? Why are you, I was talking to somebody else about what I've gone through, and he's just like shaking his head. What are you shaking your head? He's like, oh, I just hate it when people brag about what they've been through. It's like, oh, good grief. If you'd waited 5 minutes, a couple minutes, I would have said that I don't get any of the credit for what I've survived and what I've gone through. It's all God gets all the glory and all the honor for what I've gone through, what I've survived. That I survived everything. God gets all the praise and honor for that, not me. I don't get any of it. God's the reason why I'm still alive today. Have I done anything to deserve to be alive today? No. No, I haven't. But he just, but the problem is, if I was the only person he would have a run-in with, then I would think, okay, I'm the problem. But he doesn't. He has a run-in with almost everyone. Almost everyone who, several people that live in this area, in this side of this part of the building I'm at the nursing home I'm at, has a run-in with him. Almost everybody does. Not quite everyone, but pretty close. Well, quite a few people do. So anyway, he just, you know, he's a hard person to deal with. He's an extremely hard person to deal with. You know, so it's not just me he has a problem with. It's everybody, and that tells me that something is seriously wrong. But he doesn't tell anyone about it. He won't. Certainly doesn't want to talk about it. But anyway, he just, you know, he's angry and he wants everybody to know he's angry. But he doesn't do it. But he doesn't want anybody to know what it is, to get any help for what makes him so angry. I mean, but it's so frustrating to deal with them. Oh my gosh. But I think he's at the point where, you know, he causes so many problems for other people that they might say, bye-bye, see you later. You know, he probably doesn't say anything because he doesn't want to get kicked out. But anyway, and let's see. Did I say that I'm going to be leaving after I get back the results of my PET scan? But yeah, that's one thing that is definitely going to happen. I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here, you know, longer than that. I'm definitely going to be leaving after that happens, going back to my place in Fargo. I mean, some people are probably going to be jealous of that fact that I can leave and they can't. You know, they aren't. I mean, they're probably already. I mean, those people are probably already jealous of the fact that I can do so many things that they can't. You know. I mean, there's three guys about my age, actually. One guy is probably younger, but two of them have had, I think, a stroke or something that is. They've either had a stroke or something, ALS or something that's really affected them. Because you watch them walk and you go, that's not the way someone that age should be walking. You know, there's no way. There's no way that someone their age or close to my age should be walking like that. My walking is not the best either, but my walking is better than theirs is. You know, because one of them just, you know, just, you know, shuffles his feet and that's it. That's how he walks all the time. You know, he doesn't pick up his feet at all when he's walking. He just shuffles his feet and that's it. You know, and he's the guy that sits next to me when we're eating. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. You know, there are so many people that go through so much pain and so much, they're sick all the time with their chemo and with their, when they're going through their chemo and stuff, you know, fighting their cancer. And I have no idea what that's like, folks. No idea. If you're in that, if that is the situation you're in, I'm sorry. I wish I could do something to change that. I really do. You know, I wish I could change that. But then again, you never know. Maybe that'll be my sit. Maybe I'll have, maybe my cancer will come back and that'll be my situation the next time, next go around. Fighting cancer. Maybe it won't be, I don't know. But anyway, if you're fighting cancer now, I would say to anyone who's fighting cancer or going through adversity in their life, you know, every adversity in my life, God has been with me every step of the way. You gotta trust in God to get you through it. You know, if you don't have God in your life, then you can't blame God when something bad happens in your life. You can't say it's God's fault that something horrible happens in your life. I'm sorry about that, but anyway. I mean, you can't blame God for the bad things that happen in your life if you don't have God in your life. If God isn't a part of your life, you can't blame Him for those things those bad adversity that, you can't blame Him for the adversity that happens in your life then. But if you do have God in your life, He will be with you through that situation. God will be with you always through that situation. God doesn't rescue us from a lot of situations. God is with us through the situations, through the adversity in our lives. And God is with you in all situations. For it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Not a few things, not some things, all things through Christ who strengthens me, gives me strength. You know, so put your faith and trust in Him to get you through whatever you're going through. You know, because God does love you. God does care for you. You know, Put your faith and trust in Him. Put your faith and trust in Jesus. It's not easy when you're going through adversity to put your faith and trust in God. It's not, adversity is never fun. Adversity in your life is never a good time. I know that for a fact. I know. I've been through enough adversity in my life to know that's true. But God will get you through it. God will see you through it, and God will be with you through whatever you go through in life. You know. But anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've been through a lot, but God's gotten me through a lot. You know, do I take any of the credit for getting through the things I've gone through? Nope. It's all God. It's all Him. It's all God. No matter what, put your faith and trust in Him always for everything, for all adversity. And God will make you a better person, not a bitter person. And to that I say amen, and see you later.